Tim and Joel on Nova.
I love this story. We talked about it on the Today Show this morning.
I did
my
watch
gosh.
you from the lair,
Did you?
aka my bedroom.
Oh, wow. I saw this as well. This is wild.
A photo with your friend Casey Barnes today.
You did. I
Yes.
love Casey Barnes so much.
Yeah.
So much. What a lovely human he is.
Country music star.
Oh,
Yep.
yes, I've met him at Telethon.
Yeah, he's beautiful. He's one of the nicest people, and not even like gross nice. You know, there's gross nice.
Yep.
People
Too
that you're
nice.
like, there's something wrong with them.
Yeah.
Because they're so
I'm thinking of someone. I think we know who I'm thinking
You know
of.
exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But he's lovely, nice. He's the person you want in your corner. He's like a great friend,
Not
a
a
great
big
person.
rap on Beyonce moving into the country era, though.
Yeah, but you know, deep country people
He's
aren't
deep country.
deep country
He's deep
people
country.
aren't into it. They think it's shtick, which is fine. Everyone, you know, each to their own.
Yes.
But you were talking this morning about this very incident, which I cannot wrap my head around. I'm
video
obsessed
is-
with it.
the video
The
is
video
so
is
good.
amazing. The French president, Emmanuel Macron, was...
Is he any relation to Adriana Zumbo?
He makes the best Emmanuel Macrons.
He really
in
does.
town.
He does. We used to. And then people got over it because it's
Yeah,
just
those stores were everywhere. They were like pie face at one stage.
everywhere. So if you haven't seen the video already, if you've been living under a rock today, there is a video of the French president, Emmanuel Macron. The plane door opens. They've arrived at Hanoi airport. The door opens on the plane, and the first thing you see that's just playing on the screen is a hand like pushing up on the chin, mouth and nose and pushing away on his face. And that's his wife pushing his face.
Brigitte.
Like that had some...
She's annoyed. She's fully annoyed
She's
at
so
him.
annoyed. Nice one, Joel. She's so annoyed at him. And that came with some force. That meant something. That was like, I'm going to... You know what I mean?
I've always
It's-
really liked Emmanuel and Brigitte.
I think his parents would have been annoyed, though, when she, at 39, was in and around his business at the age of 15.
I know a lot of people have a lot of feedback on Brigitte Macron, but I think she's just a bit of fun.
15's
reckon?
15.
She's fun. I think people give her a hard time.
this-
I don't know anything about French politics, but she seems like I'd have a hoot with her over a draw out wine.
This whole exchange didn't look like fun at all. You know, there's also that footage of Donald Trump walking down the stairs from Air Force One, and he goes to like reach for Melania's hand, and she whacks it away.
Well, he tries to do the same thing. He tries to put his hand out to like link arms because I feel that he has done the worst thing. We just didn't get to see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want to know what was going on. Everyone that was on that plane, what was the conversation that was happening? What led to the hand push? Like, I want to know everything. I'm obsessed. And his face when he saw that the door was open and there were cameras, like, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing because they've come out and said they were play fighting, of course, because what else could you say? But there are people on the plane that would know.
But that's also a weird thing for a president to say.
100%.
Oh, we
I'm
were just
play fighting with my wife.
Yeah, it's just odd.
Yeah. And also, as they say in French, murd happens.
So many times this morning.
So why don't we do this? Did you witness a whooping? Like, you know, and we mean this in a nice way. We don't want to talk about, obviously, violence is bad.
No.
But like,
Of
but you know
course.
when you're fighting in a couple and like then you realise someone's seen you? Like even if you're in an Uber and like the Uber driver's
Oh,
like,
yes, or at
listening to the whole
restaurants.
thing.
We had actually at Ray's in Bar in your
Yeah.
favourite. We had to move tables. We were moved tables, in fact.
Why? Why?
We're just having a loud disagreement.
I love that. Okay. Rich and I do UFC moves on each other all the time. And I think sometimes people, if you look over at us at the wrong time, it may look like a
Yes.
bad thing is happening. But
Okay.
really, I'm just trying to nail him.
Yeah, were you at the King's Cross Hotel that time
Yeah,
that
but I
Ricky
was trying to
took
take
Tim
Tim
Blackwell
down.
down?
No, she didn't know. I just walked past her. 13, 24, 10, if you witnessed a whooping, or maybe you were doing the fighting, the play fighting, and you got sprung. At 13, 24, 10 is our number. He's 1D.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Big Rihanna fan.
Huge. No, Rihanna.
No, Rihanna. No, I like Katy Perry.
I'm a Lady Gaga. Or Beyonce girl.
Somebody to come No, Rihanna. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a song parody.
I know. Also, we're talking about the French president. Did you just say carbonara?
No, Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, Sabrina Carpenter. I
did
thought
you
you said
say carbonara?
carbonara. And I was like, delicious.
We're doing
Isn't that
misheard
Italian?
song lyrics soon. We're doing misheard co-host lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
We're talking about French President Emmanuel Macron and
Yeah.
the
Delicious.
wife. What's
Yes.
the wife's
So
name?
Brigitte.
I didn't realize this until this morning because I've been living under a rock. He was 15 when they started dating and she was a mother of 3. She's 72 and he's 47. Get it, you fox.
That's what I just said on air. He was
I
15.
know, it's
15
amazing.
times. 15 is too young.
15.
What do you mean they started dating?
I hate to be that guy. I'm going to be that guy for a second.
Okay.
Well, you're the dad of the group,
But
so
just-
you've got
Yeah,
kids.
daddy.
But just flip it for a second. Isn't it funny that we think that's cute? But then if
If it was
If
the
it was
other
a
way
man
around.
going out
Okay,
with a
yes, I see
15-year-old
your
girl.
point.
True.
I do understand that.
like,
but
surely it's just wrong.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I
wasn't
feel
she-
you, boo. Yes,
wasn't
I've
she
got
his-
nothing to say.
I don't want to be that
Yeah.
guy though. I was
yield my
just
time
being
to
that
Joel.
guy.
Oh, okay. Well, I think they have very similar passions, the two of them.
Macaroons.
Macaroons, and I think they're
And
both
play
into.
fighting.
I've read a bit about their story. There's something to it. I just can't remember any of it.
It's pretty fierce,
Maybe
though.
he's just like waiting her out, like she's 72. It's like, surely if he just
Surely.
puts up with a couple of face pushings every now and then, it's going to be over soon.
Or maybe
TikTok
that's
Brigitte.
just a real like peek behind the curtain of what they're maybe they're just a real hot and steamy.
Or Joel,
hair, you know
Joel,
what I
as
mean?
we
Maybe
say,
it's hot.
when they open the plane door, it's the worst smell. Maybe for the first time, for the first time ever, it reversed. So when they opened the door, the plane smell hit her.
She just let one rip and she's like, get away. No, you're not going to want to smell it. Also, she was in the latest season of Emily in Paris, genuinely, as herself.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yes.
I must have missed that one.
Emily, who still has a visa somehow, was in a cafe and bumped into Brigitte Macron. And of course, in the story, Brigitte follows Emily on social media.
I'm hearing that her iPad wasn't charged and she had to watch Jumanji 2 on the flight. And
But
she's got
also,
the shits.
So she takes
She
photos
was-
with as well.
where Bridget was, or
Brigitte.
Brigitte.
Yeah, it's French.
Okay. Is
Brigitte,
that,
mate.
is that how you say it?
Brigitte.
Okay.
Oh, mate, it's Brigitte.
Bro, so she was near where the Dunnies are. She was near the toilet.
In the
Like
galley.
on a normal plane. I don't know if that's how, Air Force
Air Force,
France works.
Air Force.
Air Force.
The food would be so good.
But like
Yeah.
that she's near the toilet. Maybe she's embarrassed. Maybe something happened and she's like, get out of here. You know?
Get out of
Yeah,
here. Get out.
scram.
I've just pooed.
Yeah.
Just food. That's beautiful French. Pardon my French.
There are sides to every story.
You know?
Lauren, hello. Did you witness a little whooping?
Hi, yes. Well, my husband and I were doing the whooping to each other.
Right.
Okay, I love this.
So much like you, Ricky, we had a fight going and a bet on to see who would win and who could do the best move.
Yep.
But we were staying at Crown in Melbourne.
Oh, someone's doing well.
We must have gotten a bit noisy because they did call security.
Whoa.
And then their process is to then call the police
Of
if they think
course.
there's some sort of domestic disturbance happening. So we had to sit down and explain to the police
Oh
that
my
we weren't
gosh.
actually fighting.
Do you think that because there's also take care of this? Wow, people in the if you had the
It's witnessing a whooping.
if you had the curtains open, people in the buildings opposite might have seen. So was it that or was it the noise? Were you making lots of noise?
It was the noise. I'm pretty sure it was the
You can't see into
They'll
hotel
fight-
rooms.
Yes, you can, bro. I know what you get up to in hotels.
What? I thought they had double-sided.
if you've got the
Well, if you get a
curtains
nice
open.
view, you have to open the curtains.
Yeah, we got to make sure that no lights are on in the hotel room if that's the case, or on the balcony, let's say.
What are you talking about?
Okay, Jules.
Something.
Hey guys,
Witnessing
Whoopee.
whoopings. What have you got for us, Jules?
I got out of the shower. I was naked. I had a towel on. I was play fighting.
Hang on, were you naked or did you have a towel on? Come on.
And we were mucking around near the front door where our bedroom was.
Yeah.
And the next minute, he flicked the door open, flicked the towel, kept the towel, and pushed me out the door and locked the door. And it happened to be Labor Day. So we had the entire union doing the march past. And I was completely butt naked.
Jules! Oh my
He had a
God.
towel on.
Wow.
He flicked the towel.
He flicked the towel.
Oh, no. Poor
Hope he
Jules.
said, you're welcome.
Oh no.
Wow.
Take a photo, it'll last longer. I would have said that.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.